Hello and welcome back. This time I am joined by the wonderful Bow Anderson, everybody. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really well. I've just had a little veggie lasagna, so I am going
Lovely.
to bed.
Is that like your, because lasagna is like probably one of my favorite meals, I have to say.
Is it?
Literally is.
Oh, I make a good veggie lasagna, and a lot of
Mm.
people that have it that eat meat are always like, "Oh, actually, I'm enjoying this just as much, if not more."
Yeah, do you use like mint, obviously the corn mince or something like that?
No, I don't. I just put lots
Oh,
of veg in it.
loads of veg in it. Okay,
Like
interesting.
aubergines, peppers, onions,
Mm.
mushrooms, uh, spinach, like yeah, garlic.
Love it. What way to start off an interview?
Yeah.
Is
What a way to
MasterChef.
start me talking about lasagna. Literally.
Um, right. So how have you been? Obviously, with
Oh,
I say this to everyone, but how have you coped with the last nearly a year?
oh, literally. It's scary, isn't it? It's been a
It
year
is.
almost.
It's crazy.
Um, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie. There's been low times and there's been high times. Like I've struggled it to I'm basically not a very good person at like staying indoors. That's just not me anyway. So
Hmm.
the idea of like staying in all day for one day is like never been a thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely been a challenge. But I think for me, I'm lucky that I'm creative because it's definitely a way of me, it helps me deal with things. It's kind of like my therapy when I'm a bit agitated or frustrated.
Yeah.
So that's helped me out a lot. But yeah, highs and lows, I would say.
Yeah. That's cool. But you have been busy with your music. You've had a lot of music out in the last 12 months, pretty much.
Yeah.
How do you think things have gone? If you were to assess your last 12 months of music, how would you say it has gone? Because I'd say pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're making me giggle. I know. I'm really happy. Um, I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I've had. I couldn't have asked for any more. Because you just never know when you release music what's going to happen, do you? I
Yeah.
still don't know now what's going to happen in the future. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
going along with it. I try not to overthink too much because I feel like you'd really stress yourself out. But yeah, I've had some amazing opportunities and I'm really grateful and humbled and excited and yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I'm just
Yeah.
embracing it and having fun.
Yeah, and producing some absolute bangers as well as you go along. So
Yeah.
happy days.
Thank you. I'll take the compliment.
I've
Thank
literally
you.
had it on for like the last week, like on non-stop. Can't help myself.
Aw, you're gonna be
Um,
sick of it. Someone's gonna play it and you're gonna be like, oh my god, shut up. Please
yeah,
turn
I'm
it
like,
off.
oh, done now.
Too late.
So, what were your like true loves of music growing up? Like, where has your influences come from that?
So my dad listened to a lot of different genres. Like he would listen to like Amy Winehouse, but he'd listen to like AC/DC and he'd listen to like Phil Collins and
Yeah,
Wet Wet Wet, but he'd listen to Lamar and like Michael Jackson. So I was influenced by a lot of different genres when I was younger. But then when I was about 13, or no, I was younger than that. I think I was about 11. I went to the cinema to see Dreamgirls, and I
yeah,
remember I was eating. I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but do you know the rainbow sugary chewy sweets?
yes.
I was eating them. Don't know
Back in
why.
the
That's
day,
that's not relevant. But I'm creating the
creating the
story.
scene. I'm in. I'm in the
Creating the
scene.
scene.
I'm in there.
You're in it.
Yeah,
And I was watching Dreamgirls, and it had Jennifer Hudson, and it had Beyonce, Knowles, and I don't even need to say Knowles. I don't know why I said that. Beyonce. Um, and I had like Jamie Foxx in it, and it was basically my first introduction to Motown. So
yeah,
like for anyone that doesn't know, Dreamgirls is like a movie that is got song and dance and
yeah,
is very much based on like soul and Motown. And that was my first introduction. And then from there I like went back and I listened to like Aretha Franklin and Donny Hathaway, Sam Cooke, Otis
mm,
Redding, all the classics.
yeah,
And then I fell in love with that. And then basically anyone that has something about their voice, anyone that tells a story and grabs your attention, I'm just like, I'm sold. I'm like, yeah, great. This is
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's kind of where my inspiration came from in the early days.
Yeah, no, definitely. But obviously, it could have gone another route because obviously you had been potentially someone for Team GB, hadn't you?
Yeah, so I done trampolining. I started it off as a hobby. I was quite young. I was
Yeah,
about 10 maybe when I
yeah,
started, 9 or 10. And I done it for fun, and then a coach came and trained us one day, and she invited me to the club, and then I got invited to the squad eventually, and then it became more serious and I would compete. And then yeah, no, my friends went on to like they did double mini, which is like it's basically running, jumping on a trampoline and flipping off and doing things.
right.
And they represent Great Britain. They've won loads of medals and they've been smashing it. So yeah, it's mad that that's where it could have gone. But yeah, I forgot to say I had injury which was quite bad, and I couldn't. I could have went back eventually, but I think it gave me a bit of fear. I started coaching for a bit, but it was just the
Mm,
anxiety of like watching someone flip on a trampoline and being like, "Oh my god!"
yeah,
It never used to phase me, but after my accident, it was just I couldn't deal with it. So,
yeah.
and then I went to a performance school, and then I couldn't dance at this point because I was injured, so they
Mm,
encouraged me to sing, and then I got more into it because I was quite critical. I was like, "Nah, I'm not. I'm not Adele." It was like Adele doing "Someone Like You" at the Brits this
yeah,
point, and Sam Smith was breaking through, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
nah, I'm not that good. I'll just crack on." But then, yeah, eventually, I just kind of like was like, "Nah, this is what I'm gonna do," and cracked on with it. And
yeah.
here we are.
Here we are. And do you
Here
think
we
there's
are.
not fate is may or may not be the right word, but in some way, do you think that's some sort of fate that has led you in that direction?
Yeah, 100%. I think I believe personally that everything kind of happens for a reason, and I think things that go wrong are what make you who you are, and they lead you in the right direction. And I think going through hard times obviously are awful, in whatever situation you're in, it's awful, but it does make you the person you are today. And for me, it's made me a lot stronger a person. So yeah, everything happens for a reason. So don't
Exactly.
stress if things aren't good at the moment, they are going to get better, and there's a reason behind it, and it's making you the person you are.
Yeah, there
I'm
we go.
inspo.
So you made the move from Edinburgh to London. Did that have any sort of impact in terms of for your music? From maybe what you thought you might want to do musically to what you're doing now.
Um, when I moved to London, I always knew I didn't know straight away exactly what kind of sound I wanted to create, but definitely over quite a quick period of time, I knew that I wanted to do soul, but I wanted it to be fresh, and I wanted to just do something a bit different, like because we had like Amy Winehouse, and she's a legend, didn't she? She's
Yeah.
incredible, and she did what she did, and I was like, right, I want to do that soul thing, but I want to make it a bit more fresh. So how do we do that? And then I basically just went into a lot of sessions, tried to explain this, and some ideas would kind of come together, but it definitely took time to get it right.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool though. But obviously, new single, new wave, new. Um,
I like that.
I
Yep.
just love it. I love it. It's so good. It's been on my so catchy. What's the story behind that?
New wave.
Yeah,
So new wave is basically like because I do write sad songs, and I don't write like love songs, but
yeah,
my way of writing positive songs is writing about overcoming and growing, and I think that comes a lot from my injury and
yeah,
becoming stronger and learning from things. So I want to try and inspire people in a positive way. So new wave is basically about you've been through difficult things, and it's about finally getting over something or someone and moving on to bigger and better things, and learning your worth and working on yourself, and knowing that you are amazing as you are, and that you don't need someone that's going to bring you down, whether it's a bully or like uh someone in a relationship that's treating you bad, or a friend that's maybe quite negative. And it's just about realizing that you're worth more than that, and to just like learn to love yourself, basically, that little bit more.
yeah. That little bit more. So obviously, new wave. Does that mean have you had any experiences with surfing at all? Were you any good at it?
Do you know, I have done it once, and
Yeah,
it was back in September when we weren't in lockdown. I
yeah,
went to Cornwall, and I tried to surf. It was very difficult, and I stuck to, you know, you can use the boards,
Yeah,
little board. Yeah, I did that. It was so fun, but the waves are so aggressive. It's really
no,
difficult.
I know.
Uh,
It's
yeah, I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand on the surfboard.
if you're gonna
I could
go,
for maybe a second,
yeah,
but
if you're gonna go somewhere to like try surfing, Cornwall is the place. To be fair.
yeah, no, it is. I wasn't good at it. I tried a few times, and then I face planted the floor multiple times. So that was fun.
I must admit, it's one of those things I've looked at and I've just gone, maybe I'll just watch.
Maybe I'll just go. It's good fun. You should do the boarding one. That's really fun. That's
Okay,
really
I'll give it a go next time. Because to be fair, I've been to Cornwall once, right? And it was to go the night. It was the day that well, the day before Boardmasters was called off a couple of years ago, and
fun.
it all got called off because of high winds. But we went anyway.
Oh, yeah, my friends were meant to be doing a gig there, and it got called off
Really?
really last minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
literally the night before. But yeah, that's the only time I've been to Cornwall, and yeah, the waves are big.
They're really big. When I went under, I didn't know which way was up and which way was down. I'm like, oh God, get me
Good luck
out.
there.
Where am I going? Literally, what am I doing? And then I'd crack on and try it again.
Yeah. What doesn't
Literally,
kill you makes you stronger, eh? That's what it's all.
it's very true. Very true.
So, for argument's sake, if I had a text message right now saying I want to collab with Bow Anderson, who would you be hoping that has text me
Oh, that's a difficult
right
question. Just
now?
one person.
Yeah, I'll get top of your list, then maybe you can give me 2 and 3.
Okay, so it would be if it was a guy, I
Mm.
think Bruno Mars.
Yeah, love Bruno Mars.
He's just sick, isn't he?
He's
He's
so
got an
good.
amazing voice.
Yeah,
Love his music.
so good
Uh,
live as well.
yeah, I seen him live at the O2 a few
Yeah,
years ago. And
yeah, me
so
too.
good. Oh, we might have been at the same one.
Yeah,
Might have walked past each other and not even known.
probably. And here we are.
And here we are talking about new wave. Yeah, no, so I'd say Bruno Mars
Mm,
and Beyonce if it was a woman. I mean, that's like she's like my queen. So,
mm, that's big.
or Lizzo. I love Lizzo or Rihanna.
Yeah.
Or I could go off on one, but
What about a band? What about a band that you could like merge with for like a song?
ooh, that's quite a hard one.
And I'll expand this out of all time. Let's go all time. Why not?
All time.
Hmm.
Oh, Queen,
Yeah. To be fair.
Freddie Mercury, easy. I'm like someone right now who's alive. Who? Yeah, nah, Queen, 100%.
Love that. Right. It's game time.
Oh,
So
it's game time. Right, here we go.
it's called Object Alphabet. Basically,
Okay. I
I'll
think I know.
I've played this before.
No, I've not. I'm just guessing, but on you
Okay.
go.
So I'm going to tell you a letter, and then you have 30 seconds to find as many objects as you can in the room you're in with that letter.
Oh God. Okay, I'm
I
getting
like how
ready.
you've moved like everything.
Oh, everything. Look, you can
Yeah,
see all my messy background. Right, I'm ready. I'm on
lovely.
the floor
That's
because it's
fine.
comfy.
That's
I'm
fine.
weird way.
You can get up, you can run around, you can do whatever you want. As long as you're back in 30 seconds with all the objects, it's absolutely fine.
Well, that's not that long. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm getting
Okay.
all nervous. Okay.
So the
Mm.
letter I'm going to give you is M.
And it has to be in this room.
As many objects as you can find in 30 seconds, beginning with M.
Oh God, that's really hard.
I'll start the clock now.
Okay, wait, I've got one thing.
That's good. That's good. It's better than nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, what? Right, use your brain. Come on. What's
Come on, Bo.
mm,
15
mm,
seconds left.
mm.
10,
Oh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
God.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bish bash bosh. That is
Oh,
you done.
I've just thought of something that would have been good. I have a yoga mat. Would that have counted?
If you just
Mat?
said Matt, but then I'm
I've
Matt,
got
so
a mat.
technically I'm already here. But anyway,
Oh, I
right.
did really bad.
Okay, come on. Let's see.
Oh, a mirror.
Yeah, That's the
That
one.
lights up. Does that give brownie points?
Half a point.
And then makeup.
That's 2. That's good.
That's really bad, isn't it?
Believe me, we've had worse.
Okay.
But
I
that's that.
was like, what begins with M? And then I was like, mirror. And then I was thinking of this massive mirror, which is like, goes on. I was like, how did I bring that over?
Just like pick it up and like, it's here.
I literally, oh my God, what begins with M? Monkey. I have a monkey over here with a Scottish flag.
Oh, for a minute I was like, an actual monkey.
Oh yeah, I've got a monkey just chilling in my bedroom, a real life one. Can you imagine?
Imagine
Oh,
it.
that was fun. I like
Good.
that.
Good. And to end, what is the plan for this year? What you got coming up? Obviously, we'd love a gig to go to,
Oh,
like I'm sure everyone would. But what is what have you got planned?
so it's obviously touch and go at the moment because
Mm.
of everything that's going on, but I have got a couple of festivals, like smaller festivals booked in, which are in summer and they're quite a while away yet. So hopefully they'll go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
staying positive, but I don't want to get my hopes up because I've had so many things
Yeah.
cancelled. Like we all have.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that, and then a lot more music. We've still working on a lot of music at the moment, and I recently put I didn't play this, I'm saying it like I put them on the track, but we got people to play live strings for 3 of the new tracks, which is really exciting.
Nice.
So there's going to be lots more music out, and yeah, that's the plan. And gigs, more
Gig.
gigs are going to come up. I'm putting it out there in the universe, more gigs are going to come up because
Everyone,
COVID's going to go away.
Bow Anderson is ready. She wants gigs.
I'm so ready. I'm just like, no one can obviously see this, but I've just got my makeup and I'm like pointing. Oh yeah, gigs.
Iconic that.
I know. I'm like, I just want gigs. How aggressively.
That's a gift in itself. That I just want gigs.
Yeah. I just want gigs.
Bow Anderson, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
And look forward to catching up very soon and seeing what's to come.
I can't wait.